Welcome. Today's presentation introduces Voyager-SDK, a modular toolkit designed to support integration and automation of computational pipeline execution within the Voyager platform. We'll explore how this framework enhances reproducibility, simplifies operator development, and facilitates scalable workflow orchestration using standards such as CWL and Nextflow. But first, we must define Voyager. Voyager is a workflow automation platform built to streamline the execution of computational pipelines. It leverages community standards like CWL and Nextflow, following NF Core best practices to ensure pipelines are reproducible, portable, and scientifically robust. It's specifically designed to operate in high-performance computing environments. Whether the infrastructure uses Slurm or LSF, Voyager seamlessly orchestrates job scheduling across these systems, enabling distributed, scalable pipeline execution. To ensure reproducibility and data integrity, the platform begins with structured data ingestion and metadata registration, forming the foundation for downstream analysis. The Voyager data importer imports files and metadata from defined data sources, bringing raw content into the system from processing. Next, the Voyager file manager catalogs and registers these inputs, storing key metadata such as sample information and file paths in the database. From there, an operator takes over, interpreting recognized metadata and converting it into actionable inputs for CWL or Nextflow pipelines. It then hands these jobs off to the pipeline scheduler through the Voyager runner. Finally, the runner submits jobs for execution and actively monitors them until completion, ensuring workflows are tracked, logged, and successfully run in the compute environment. This structured end-to-end workflow ensures that bioinformatic pipelines are not only automated, but also traceable, reproducible, and aligned with community standards from data ingestion through execution. That being said, as Voyager grew, our initial implementation placed core execution logic directly into the main codebase. While this setup worked early on, it quickly became a bottleneck problem. In the current setup, operators are tightly bound to Voyager's core architecture. That makes updates or replacements a delicate process, risky, time-consuming, and often disruptive. Testing is another pain point. To validate an operator, we typically need to run the entire pipeline. That means slow iteration cycles and a lot of wasted compute just to verify basic logic. Our architecture also limits modularity. Developers can't easily extract, reuse, or share components between operators, leading to duplication and fragmented workflows. Because of how development started, finally, supporting both CWL and Nextflow pipelines has been challenging due to their structural differences. Each format requires separate handling logic, making it hard to automate execution in a unified way. This leads to duplicated effort, fragile workarounds, and limits our ability to scale or extend the system cleanly. This motivated the development of the Voyager-SDK, a toolkit designed to streamline the integration of computational pipelines into the Voyager platform. Through modular operator design and standardized interfaces, the SDK simplifies implementation across diverse execution environments. For the target architecture of Voyager-SDK, operators are decoupled from the Voyager core, enabling independent development and more agile maintenance workflows. Aimed to be both a CLI and a callable library, the SDK supports manual testing and automated job construction within live Voyager runs. In response to architectural constraints in previous implementations, the goal is to provide a structured, extensible interface for pipeline integration. As Voyager-SDK resolves key architectural limitations, it introduces a modular and reproducible framework for pipeline integration. This design is supported by 4 core features. Decouple. Operators are built independently from the platform, improving maintainability and reducing system complexity. Simplify development. CLI tools and scaffolds streamline implementation and promote code reuse. Dynamic management. Operators can run from external sources in isolated environments, enhancing reproducibility and version control. And finally, pipeline support. Support for CWL and Nextflow enables standardized integration across diverse bioinformatics pipelines. Let's look at how these capabilities apply in practice through the operator development lifecycle. Voyager-SDK streamlines the operator development lifecycle through a structured, reproducible approach. Initialize. Scaffold a consistent project layout using standardized templates. Develop. Define pipeline logic with the operator framework's clear interfaces. Test dry run. Simulate and validate job inputs without consuming compute. Test full run. Execute workflows in Voyager with full monitoring support. And finally, deploy. Register operators with metadata for production integration. This model reduces boilerplate, improves maintainability, and enhances reliability across pipeline ecosystems. Building on the standardized lifecycle, Voyager SDK yields measurable benefits across 3 core dimensions. Empower developers. By reducing procedural overhead, developers can scaffold, test, and deploy operators more efficiently, enabling faster iteration and greater focus on analytical goals. Clean architecture. Modular design simplifies debugging and maintenance, lowers technical debt, and improves long-term system stability. And fast integration. Standardized tools and automation accelerate onboarding, minimizing time to production for new pipelines. Collectively, these capabilities position Voyager SDK as a scalable and reproducible framework for bioinformatics workflow integration, advancing both development agility and scientific rigor. Voyager SDK offers a reproducible and scalable foundation for bioinformatics pipeline integration, enhancing developer efficiency and supporting reliable standards-aligned analysis. For further detail and implementation resources, please refer to this slide. Thank you for your attention.